एक और बार जोर से ताली for KidZania, please, for being the wonderful place that it is. It is a different world altogether. And like they say, Kai, and like they say, thank you. I'm going to use that on my social media as well going forward. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the last panel discussion of the day. This is going to be on the topic of influencer marketing as a marketing strategy. What's next in store? I'll repeat the topic once again for you all. This is about influencer marketing and marketing strategy. What's next in store? We have a stellar lineup of speakers joining us over here for the final panel discussion. What I'm going to do is, like the usual, I'm going to be calling up on stage first our honorable moderator, and then I'll be requesting our speakers to join me as well. Ladies and gentlemen, this session is going to be moderated by someone who understands the game of influencer marketing very, very well, has been doing great stuff in that space. My dear friend, my dear brother, give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for Pratik Gaur, founder and CEO, CELEBISTAAN. He's going to be moderating the session over here. Give it up loudly or zor se, please, for Pratik. And the reason I'm saying this is because, once he does the session, then you'll all know that why the clapping in advance was justified. Thank you so much. Bro, you're moderating. I'll request you to sit over here. I'll be now calling up on stage our speakers. We have with us, joining alongside Pratik, Snehalata Jain, travel mom blogger and parenting blogger. Can I please have Snehalata Jain over here? Give it up for Snehalata Ji, please, everybody. We also have with us today Dr. Nimarta Bindra, dentist, owner, Bindra Dental Hub, digital content creator and mom influencer. Anything regarding to social media se leke anything regarding to your tooth, she is the go-to personality in that space. We also have with us today Himani Dawda, CS lawyer and content creator, aka Mummalearns. Usually we all learn from mamas, but she's the mama who's learning always and keeping the game alive. Great stuff. And we also have with us today Drashti Bhanushali, who's an actor and social media personality. Can I have a huge round of applause coming for Drashti as well as she joins us over here? Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, for the final time in Season 6 of India Kids Summit, the final panel discussion moderated by Pratik Gaur. Can't get bigger and better. Over to you, bhai.
Radhe Radhe everyone. Yeah. So I always wanted to be a speaker, but I'm moderator today for your event. Pratik Gaur, this said from CELEBISTAAN, because I have always so much to say about all the topics. But I'm the moderator for the today's event, and we have the heroes of our show, the mothers, and a beautiful creator, Drashti Bhanushali. You have seen her in a lot of films, and Snehalata, Dr. Nimarta ji, and Dr. Himani ji. And we were discussing backstage with Dr. Nimarta ji about how she started her content journey. So it was pretty amazing. I wanted to hear about from you.
So I was a dentist for most part of my life. Itni padhai karke, obviously that's the thing that kept me going. And I was pregnant, and Johnson's was looking for a new face, and they saw me and they saw pregnant me full term and said, "We want you for our new campaign." And I was like, my baby's still in my stomach. I don't even know he or she, how they're going to look, or are they going to be comfortable with the camera. They said, no, we want you. And that's how my journey began. The first brand that I worked with was Johnson's Baby in 2019 with my stomach full term pregnant. And then there was no looking back. Brands kept pouring in. Whatever I was doing was right. It was hitting the right people, the right audience, connecting with the right kind of people. And today I'm here where I am.
Cool, guys. So we are here to explore the world of content creation, entertainment, and all these content strategies and the trends that being followed by these influencers amazingly, and we are all her big fans. And firstly, I would like to thank Mr. Siddharth Laik and IWMBuzz for hosting this amazing event at KidZania. We all are loving KidZania. Even I don't have kids right now, but I feel whenever I'll have kids, I'll definitely bring them here in KidZania. Secondly,
भाई वो आ जाएंगे लेकिन घर जाएंगे नहीं.
yes. That's true, totally true. So time ka meter chal raha hai. Uske saath I would like to bring my first question on the table. So I wanted to know from Sneha first, from you, what are the benefits of influencer marketing and what do you feel?
Thank you for this question. So I think when it comes to influencer marketing over traditional marketing, we have seen before this digital era that everybody was under traditional marketing. But once the boom of influencer marketing came, the whole era of marketing changed. The reason behind is the personal storytelling of an influencer. So जहाँ पे एक माँ अपने बच्चे के साथ कोई स्टोरी टेलिंग करके कोई ब्रांड को प्रमोट करती है तो ऑडियंस बहुत ज़्यादा रिलेट कर पाती है. सो आई फील जहाँ पे स्टोरी टेलिंग है, जहाँ पे एक पर्सनल टच है जो एक पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस से आ रहा है. फॉर एग्जांपल मैं कोई डेस्टिनेशन पे जब जाती हूँ तो मैं वहाँ पे मेरे पोस्ट पे ये डालती हूँ कि सी दिस इज़ अ किड फ्रेंडली डेस्टिनेशन एंड hundreds of moms come and tell me कि यहाँ पे खाना मिलेगा या नहीं मिलेगा. So the influencer marketing is something which I feel is better than traditional marketing now because everybody is on Instagram or YouTube and they are just, you know, going through the social media. So that's how I feel influencer marketing is better in that way.
Anybody from you have a point or want to take on this?
So I agree to Sneha. I feel that influencer marketing is much more better than traditional marketing. Why? Because there are real people and real experiences which we share out to people. And actually people, there are fans who follow us on Instagram and they trust our recommendations. So that is one of the key reasons, you know, there are fast conversions for brands as well. So, and fast sales as well, compared to traditional, because I think whenever we are on YouTube, I think we skip the ad. But when you see someone who is relatable, you watch that person and you watch that video on that. That's how the sales happen while on influencer marketing. And it's cheap, yeah.
It's cheap?
Even though we are paid.
I think you're wrong. We have over here Drashti Bhanushali having 1.7 million followers. And she's taking a huge amount.
It's not cheap.
No, not for us. I'm talking about brands.
Thank God somebody is
great.
saying it.
I love influencer marketing thing.
Course.
It's very great because just for posting a story you earn so much. I do, and that's all one of the part of Pratik Bhaiya. He's my Bhaiya and he's a very great guy in this marketing thing. And ask him, it's very expensive.
Yeah, it is
Very
that
good for
expensive.
influencers.
I feel
Yes,
it's
but
more
as
about
compared to celebrities,
One by
I
one,
feel
one by one.
that we
No,
are...
celebrities are nowadays wanting influencers to promote them. There was a time where celebrities did not need influencers to promote their movies and all. But nowadays, if you have seen, Salman Khan also needs influencers to post about
Absolutely.
his movies. And I think so, I'm right about that.
Absolutely.
I agree with her.
Correct. So basically, let me tell you a small thing. When we have started this influencer marketing agency, CELEBISTAAN, 8 years back, that time when we go to the brands and like we have influencers, we want to pitch this for your brand and the strategy, vagera, vagera. They're like, "ठीक है." So if you have certain number of followers, brand take the list and brand do the influencer marketing. But right now, I guess post-COVID sessions, the marketing has totally changed. And influencer marketing has developed some niches like fitness, fashion, lifestyle, comic. It can be dermats, doctors, like parenting. She is a so lot of niches are there. Lot of creators are there. Travel creators, food creators. Lot of creators are there. Lot of markets are there. Lot of avenues have been explored. So this marketing is going on boom. Second question is for Drashti. How you think to capture the interest of young India in influencer marketing? What young India, what Gen Z, what the creators of right now at your age is thinking about the avenues that are in the market?
Okay, so I believe, by the way, thank you for the question. I believe that this is a new thing because everybody gets chance to be in it. From out of rural areas to the modern areas, each and everyone gets an opportunity to be famous, to be on social media, I believe. And I think so relatable content helps Gen Zs a lot. And Gen Zs like to do get ready with me, storytelling and all. That's one of the plus points, I believe, in our young social media thing. And I'm also from that only. So I think the most thing attraction towards young generation is traveling, get ready with me, outfit checkups. So these all are things which are very easy. And best part of it is there is nothing called partiality. Like if you are relatable, if you are good, you're going to be on the social page, you're going to be here and there. So it's just a good thing that everybody gets chance to be in this. So no matter what.
Dr. Nimarta ji, my question is with you, from you. How challenging is the Gen Z slangs? Because you guys have kids. How challenging to learn that Gen Z slangs and to cooperate with the kids and to deal with the kids right now?
So what a question, and thank God you chose me because I am going through a major crisis. So my daughter has been the star of my page for so many years, and now that she's a preteen, she has just raised her hands and she refuses to shoot. And there is no goddamn thing I can do under the planet to make her shoot if she says no. So सबसे बड़ी problem या सबसे बड़ी अच्छी चीज़ Gen Z की है, they are very strong-headed. They do it or they don't. Like if Drashti likes it and she's made it a profession and she wants to make good money out of it, that's how she has built her whole persona. And वही मेरी बेटी को ₹1,00,000 दे दो और कहो कैमरा के आगे बस हाँ कह दे, नहीं कहूँगी आज, मेरा हाँ कहने का मूड ही नहीं है. So it is really, the Gen Z is very, very mood centric. They are very, very focused. They know what they want in life and you can't do shit about it. You can't make them do anything if they don't want to do it. Slangs तो चलो, it's not so difficult because like Mummalearns, हम भी रोज learn करते हैं, हम हर चीज़ learn करते हैं. Influencers know everything. पहला ट्रेंड आएगा, हर इन्फ्लुएंसर ने वो ट्रेंड करना ही है. नाचना आता हो या नहीं हो, तौबा तौबा हम करेंगे.
My 3-year-old makes reels with me, like, chalo mama aaj reel banate. That's how fast the generation is.
Yes.
We are in the future, 22nd century, I guess. And the word AI, the terminology, I guess the boon and the curse is here with us. So, all of you, what do you think the AI and the virtual reality is dealing with the medium of engagement in influencer marketing? How it is helping and how it is destroying? So, one by one, firstly from the
So to
Sneha.
me, I guess the AI to exist करने वाला है. It's not going to go anywhere. It's like how you adopt the AI and how you present it to your audience makes a little difference. For example, अभी जो Ghibli art का चल रहा है पूरे world में, it's everywhere Ghibli. So for people, some people took it as fun, some people took it as offensive that, you know, the AI is stealing your art. So, you know, there are, like as you told me, advantage or disadvantage hai. It's how you take up. So AI basically is going to stay, is going to exist. You have to understand what to choose and how to make your AI thing. Like when it started AI, people were using the deep fake and using the faces of other film star and, you know, misusing the concept, which was wrong. But other way, if you see, AI has done a lot of help to kids nowadays, studying, getting all the research paper easily from their phone, you know. So AI is helping them, even us, for a lot of scripting or researching. Whereas VR, if you see what you're saying about VR, it's still a new thing to come in the world. Of course, architecture and interior designer were using VR from long term for a better use of their work. But in influencer marketing also, it's going to come soon. For example, if I want to show that, you know, tomorrow we are going to go to industry with my kid, I want to make him prepare. I can make a VR video and tell him, see, this is going to be a kind of a farm experience or an industry experience to you, and this is how you're going to be prepared for the industrial visit. So this kind of thing also we can approach to the brands, you know, how VR and AI can be useful if used in a protective way or right way.
Nimarta ji, you want to say something?
I am worried about AI. As a parent, I'm worried because I was very comfortable putting my kids out on social media, but ab I'm scared. I don't know which picture will be modified in what manner, and my daughter or my son will be shown in a light. And aaj my son cannot tell me much. He's 4 or 5, but 10 years later he might not be comfortable in a way he was portrayed. So now when I look back, I think that I did not ask my daughter, are you comfortable doing this? I just thought that mom influencing hai, like she said, paisa hai, easy money hai, chalo shoot karo, bachcho se emote karao, popularity hai. I didn't realize, now AI makes me realize as I look back कि उनका कितना कुछ इंटरनेट पे है जो कहाँ और किस तरह से यूज़ होगा, और शायद कल मेरी बेटी कोई जॉब के लिए जाए and she might not get that job because of some ad that I made her do when she was 4 years old. I'm worried about those things, so AI scares me as a mom.
AI, I feel there are pros and cons both for AI. For example, talking about ChatGPT, it has like आज कुछ भी पूछो तो ChatGPT के पास जवाब है उसका. So it is like अभी दिमाग चलाना ही बंद कर दिया है public ने.
So we should be proud that we are graduated and post-graduated जब ChatGPT और Google exist ही नहीं करता था.
And
so we have used our brains basically.
Drashti? Drashti कह रही है सबने सब बोल दिया, मैं क्या बोलूँ?
सबने मेरा आंसर बोल दिया मतलब चैट जीपीटी ये वन ऑफ द बेस्ट थिंग्स है हमारे लिए असाइनमेंट्स कुछ भी करने के लिए चैट जीपीटी में लिख दो एंड यूल फाइंड इट आउट एंड इट्स सो ग्रेट मतलब देर आर सो मच थिंग्स ईजी फॉर अस बट डिसएडवांटेज ये भी है AI एज यू सेड दैट मिस यूज इट हैपन्स विद अस it does happen with us and it's not like it really has done with me because if I post something I don't know it's going to be edited out or going to go viral or something and it won't be me but still it's so real that people will think it's me only and that's a disadvantage but I think AI has made our life easy very easy actually regarding studies regarding so many things but there is a disadvantage like she said कि आज मेरा कुछ गलत फोटो आ गया और वो एडिट करके कुछ और हो गया तो बहुत प्रॉब्लम्स क्रिएट होगी जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ AI और AI को बहुत स्मार्टली यूज़ करना चाहिए जस्ट लाइक काम के पर्पसेस से ना कि ये गिबली आर्ट एंड ये और आई वॉज तो अगेंस्ट गिबली आर्ट आई वॉज अगेंस्ट इट बट इट वॉज अ क्यूट ट्रेंड बट इंडिया में हर कोई कर रहा था वो So it was like scroll Ghibli, scroll.
The game of
Parents, I
numbers.
think, are
That's what
worried
I'm
about.
saying.
The game of numbers, the game of likes, the game of views, the game of comments.
But you're giving your identity to the chat GPT. If you put your photo and ask them to do Ghibli trend, वो आपका identity capture कर लेता है chat GPT. और ये true है, this is not a myth, it's a fact. So
AI
I
is
am
so
not doing it.
scary कि हम बैठ के बात भी कर रहे होंगे the first thing that you
Yes. That
scroll
pops
on your
up,
phone will be that thing.
Same.
It's scary.
Yeah.
Whatever you are thinking
So
and it
that's
just
what-
pops up.
One by one.
Yeah,
Overlap,
every
not
digital
overlap.
era which has come to us had disadvantage and advantages. We need to decide कि हमें अच्छे काम के लिए यूज़ करना है या हमें बुरे काम के लिए यूज़ करना है तो जब अगर हम सभी अच्छे काम के लिए यूज़ करेंगे तो वो शायद डेवलपमेंट की तरफ जाएगा और नेगेटिव के लिए तो बहुत लोग है ही वैसे.
Anyways, guys, relax. AI कितना भी आ जाए, I guess human touch and the physical touch will be remain there. Anyways, my next question from you, Nimarta ji. What is the importance of data in influencer marketing?
यार डेटा ही सब कुछ है बिकॉज मेरे हिसाब से अ बैंक ऑफ डेटा मेक्स अ होल लॉट ऑफ डिफरेंस दोनों पर्सपेक्टिव से एक एजेंसी या एक ब्रांड के पर्सपेक्टिव से ये है कि आपके पास एक रेडी सेट ऑफ इन्फ्लुएंसर्स या सेट ऑफ एजेंसीज का डेटा है जहाँ पे यू नो हर किसी की नीच क्या है वो कौन से ऑडियंस को केटर करते हैं किस टाइप का कंटेंट बनाते हैं. On the other hand, data is great for influencers because you know where you stand in the market. आज जब आप एक पर्टिकुलर चीज़ डालते हो और उस पर आपको किस तरह के व्यूज़ लाइक्स कमेंट्स रीच मिलती है आपको पता है ये आपके ऑडियंस के लिए वर्क कर रहा है तो ऑब्वियसली जब आप नेक्स्ट पीस ऑफ कंटेंट बनाओगे आपको पता है आपको क्या बनाना है कि ये चीज़ मेरे ऑडियंस को हिट हो रही है और ये चीज़ बिल्कुल काम नहीं कर रही है.
Yeah, ji.
Yeah, it's same what you ask for the data. So data, in the perspective of influencer marketing, every niche or every creator knows their own niche and every creator knows कि उसकी audience को क्या पसंद है. And when we go to our own insights, we realize कि ये वाला content बहुत ही अच्छा work कर रहा है, ये वाला stories बहुत अच्छा work कर रहा है, and we keep on doing the similar kind because हमारी audience वैसे attach हो चुकी है. So the data, what we know, what we have created, it's all about that, you know.
I think you should speak as a brand also.
Yeah.
What is data
This
for
question
you?
is, I guess, for me only because when we go to the brand, when we pitch a list to a brand, yeah, pitch a strategy to a brand, we need the data, we need the metrics from the creators, from every sort of niches to publish it to the brand so they can get a good reach, good publicity. Anyways, from you, Drashti, I wanted to know what are the opportunities and the challenges you face as a kid creator. I know you don't feel like you don't want to be in a kid space, but you are a big one right now. But still, what challenges you face also as a kid?
I believe
This
there
advertising
is
space.
no competition for me. There is no one better than me, no one greater than me. I take my friends as growing stars. I don't care. They are not my competition. Even nobody in my line is a competition for me because everybody has done their hard work. Everybody has done struggle. And I believe they are not my competition. They are my friends. And the challenges are this only because nowadays everybody praises in front of you and behind they talk this bad things about you. I don't think so. There are a lot of people think bad about you that they don't want to see you grow. But there are some people and that's I think challenging because you don't know what the front person is talking about, thinking about you. Is it good or bad? But in front of you they'll always say good. And I believe that's a biggest challenge in our life. And I think the benefits are once you grow, and as I'm doing acting also, so my whole life is not dependent on influencing thing, Instagram. I do beside work also. So whenever I do work, I post it on Insta and I get fame through that. So I believe the challenges are very less for me because I am working beside. I've done serials, I've done Zee Rishta Awards also. So I think when I do work, the people know me, and from that I get followers through that, fame through that. So the challenges are less and benefits are more, because the more you go to the events, the more you meet people, the more connection happens, and that's the benefit of it, I believe.
Himani ji, my next question is from you. This attitude is good, which Drashti has shown. This attitude is good for nowadays because we need to learn competition. We need to express ourselves in a better way. We need to know that we are best. But if I goes in 20 years back, what our parent taught us that everybody is best. I guess this attitude is best, but being in a spiritual way, it's worst also, because somehow you taught your children to that other person is best. You have to always bow down. So what do you think on this, and how you taught your children about this? Ki, you have to be best, or the other one is also the best. You have to respect that one also. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just.
See, I mean to say, I think so you should have a self-confident thing कि मुझे पता है मैं सही हूँ, मेरे दोस्त भी सही हैं, और उनको down नहीं दिखाना है. I mean to say, there is no competition in the between the loved ones. If I love you and if I think good about you, but I am also know that I am also a good one, you're also a good one. So I don't count you as a competition. I mean to say that. Not the bad way कि मैं तुम्हें नीचा दिखा रही हूँ, not like that.
Yeah.
So me as a mother, I have two boys, so I always, make them explain that they're out in the world. There's a lot of competition out there, and you have to be ready for failures as well. There is never going to be a time where everything's going to be good and a rosy picture outside. So of course, so be ready. That is the first thing I always say. Even if you fail, it is okay. You have to come, try, and do it again. So that is how they learn. So that is how, the competition part also comes down. That is what I believe as a mother.
What is important, failures or success, according to you, Sneha?
So I'll tell you, ये जो क्वेश्चन आपने पूछा ना, पैर झुकना 20 साल पहले है. So हमारे पेरेंट्स, being a millennial mom, I want to say this, हमारे पेरेंट्स बोलते थे सब बड़ों के पैर छुओ. एंड हमारे दिमाग में एक कॉन्सेप्ट था कि सब छुओ. अब जब हम हमारे बच्चों को अब बोलते ना, तो वो बोलते कि उन्होंने ऐसा क्या किया कि हमें पैर झुकवा रहे हो, पैर छुआ रहे हो बेसिकली, बट नाउ दैट अंडरस्टैंडिंग कि हमारे टाइम पे इतना ओपन या डिजिटल एरिया नहीं था जहाँ पे हम की इतनी समझ थी, जो पेरेंट्स ने बोला हमने वो किया. सो नाउ द किड्स आर मोर अवेयर, लाइक हाउ दृष्टि इज सो क्लियर अबाउट हर थिंग्स दैट दिस इज दिस. एंड द मोर नेक्स्ट जनरेशन जो आ रही है, जेनजी, वो और ज़्यादा क्लियर है एकदम कि मुझे यही है, मुझे मम्मी ने बोला, बट आई हैव माई ओन ब्रेन टू यूज़ इट. ओके, सो वो अपना ब्रेन यूज़ कर रहे हैं. हमारे को ऐसा था कि पेरेंट्स ने बोला है, हम वही कर रहे हैं. एंड विथ कम टू योर क्वेश्चन, फेलियर और सक्सेस की बात, तो सी आई हैव डन लॉट ऑफ फेलियर इन माई लाइफ. मैंने पूरे जीवन में फेल करके सक्सेस है. तो टू बी ऑन दिस पैनल ऑल्सो इज अ सक्सेस फॉर मी. तो सक्सेस का कोई डेफिनेशन नहीं होता है, हर एक के लिए अपना डेफिनेशन अलग होता है. सो फॉर मी टू बी हियर इज ऑल्सो अ सक्सेस. फॉर अदर्स इट माइट नॉट बी. सो सक्सेस का अपना डेफिनेशन है. मेरे लिए शायद 5 रुपीज़ कमाना इज ऑल्सो अ सक्सेस. For other, it might be 50,000. So it all depends. Success is a definition for everybody different,
So, Nimarta ji, as you know, there are a lot of content in social media, and one person cannot consume is that much level of content, and some are of very good, some are of very bad, as per the children. So, what parenting guide you put on your children to watch on social media or Instagram? Because there are a lot of content that is not for them, I guess. But still, as being a parent, you have to be worried, because there is a content which is not for kids also. So how you manage these things?
So वैसे तो जहाँ पर AI की बात आती है, the kind of content you consume, that's the kind of content that will keep coming. So you have to keep track of what your kids are watching. One video wrong would be a line of videos going wrong for the next 20 days, and you can't do anything to set that algorithm right. So every time your child is watching something, for me there are 3 ways in which I protect my children from going the wrong way. One is having a common iCloud. Common iCloud helps me to know what data they have consumed all throughout the day on all social or non-social media internet usage. The second is having tracking apps like Netflix वगैरह, या अगर आपके कोई channels हैं, YouTube हैं, तो there'll be a separate account for kids and the kids can access only that account. They cannot watch adult shows or watch other things which are not kid friendly. So I have accounts for both my kids, 8 specific for them, and they have to only consume data जो वहाँ पर आता है. That's the second thing. Third is talking to my children every night. कि क्या देखा आज आपने, या what have you learnt in school, what's happening, and they'll always end up blurting some nonsense that they have seen. कुछ ना कुछ आपको ऐसा बताएंगे. Like my son one day told me a story. काली बिल्ली आई, काली बिल्ली ने पता नहीं किसको पकड़ा. मैंने कहा ये कौन सी काली बिल्ली है, कहाँ से आ रही है? YouTube पे आ रही है.
So Drashti, how you tackle all these things? You ever came across all these content which is not meant for you, or how you tackle all these things in your life?
I believe there is not interested karke option everywhere. And I have young cousins of mine, the same problem you said. When I meet them, they always say something weird. And I'm like, bro, where did you learn from? Then she was like, YouTube, Insta. And nowadays, the younger ones, more younger than me, my cousins stalk me. She is 5 years old girl and she's like, Didi, I saw you doing this on your story. I saw you doing this. I said, who gave you the phone? And there's a bad habit of the kids. I also have that habit. I'm also a kid. But still, when you eat, you need phone. When you study, I need phone. I use music. When you want to do this, you need phone. And my younger ones, my cousins, they need phone when they're eating. They watch YouTube and it's kind of irritating because you don't know what they're going to learn or what they're going to do, and aapke samne to they are doing something good only, but when you're not there, what learn they have done, what words they're using, and all of a sudden they'll be like, hey, I'm like, what, hey? I have a name. And it's very fun because the not problem is social media. When they're with friends, they don't know the friends connection kaisa hota hai.
So Drashti, what you suggest, what are the tips you want to give to foster the innovations, creativity at your age? The children are watching you, the creators are watching you from your age. What advice you want to give them?
I believe failures honge bahut. You have to be there, you have to be very focused, and I believe always have options. Always have options. If you are a content creator, I also have options. And I believe be focused, be relatable, and be yourself. Stop copying others. If anybody is doing one thing, like as someone said here, if one is doing Toba Toba trend, the other one will do it too. So I believe don't always follow trends. Be yourself. Do what your mind says, not always कि ये trending है तो मुझे ये करना है, मुझे followers चाहिए. If you do मेहनत, followers will come to you, and it's like you don't chase, you attract. Simple words over here. Simple.
My last and final question from all of you, the three moms. Would you like your children also become the creators?
Yes.
One by one, Sneha ji,
Alright.
from you
You
first.
want to start first?
You can start.
No. So, being a mommy blogger, I would not lie. As soon as they were born, they were already content creator because they are part of our videos all the time. Now, as Nimarta also said, that we have not taken the permission yet. But when it comes to teenage, like my daughter is a 13-year-old daughter, and now I have to ask her whether you are comfortable or not. If she says, Mama, I'm not comfortable, I will never force her. This calls as a privacy for her because her school friends are also watching the same video all the time, and she comes and tells me, Mama, my friends told me कि आज उसने ये video देखा, आज उसने वो video देखा, हम next time से ये नहीं करेंगे. मैंने बोला no problem. She is a very good child, listening to Mama always, and I don't want to force her. So when it comes to content creator, if she loves it, if she likes it, she can be. Otherwise, we have a profession called CA, engineering, science, doctor. It's always welcome. They are always there. They are not going to go anywhere. ऐसा नहीं है कि content creation एक full time ही बनने वाला है. There are a lot of professions. So
I think
whatever they
Nimarta
want
ji
to
is
do,
smiling a lot. She has something to say.
I'll tell
they
you
can
I'm
do it.
laughing because मेरी family calls me Boomer Irani of Three Idiots. तो मेरे जब बच्चे पेट में थे, मैंने जैसे ही मेरा बच्चा पैदा हुआ, मैंने कहा मेरा बेटा डॉक्टर ही बनेगा, मेरी बेटी डेंटिस्ट बनेगी, मेरा क्लिनिक यही संभालेगी. तो आई एम सॉरी बट माई किड्स आर गोइंग टू बी डॉक्टर्स, ऐसे मैंने सोच रखा है, and I'm drilling them every day in every passive possible way But of course, I'm not going to be Boman Irani. I'm not going to force them to do something that they don't want to do in life. But as of now, I don't feel content creation is a full-time job if you don't give like 200% like maybe Drashti is giving at this point of time. मतलब अगर आप अपना heart and soul उस profession को दोगे उसे as seriously as an educational profession
No,
लोगे
I
तब-
believe it's always have an option. I said always have an option. Never do full for content.
So
You
even
don't
she's
know-
saying that जो आज की डेट में इतना कमा रही है जिसके इतने followers हैं वो भी कह रही है एक बैकअप ऑप्शन रखो तो मैं तो डेफिनेटली अपने बच्चों के लिए
Himani
बैकअप
ji,
ऑप्शन
you want to add
रखूंगा।
something?
Yeah, so I have two boys. So one is a boy who is extremely, he hates camera. And the other one is who loves camera. So I believe that we will never force them to be on this content creation. But yes, I am ready and mom is always there to guide him. If that, but it's not going to be a full time. Of course, I really want
all
him
agree
because
content
coming-
So last
because
line
see,
I would
yes,
like to add here as a mom, and I think on all the behalf of all parents out here, let your child become a professional one, whatever they want to make it, and then content creation can be a part, a second kind of a hobby or a passion to earn. So I don't think a content creation will be a full-time degree where you will be called as a professional as such. So why make our kids
होगी
live in-
उसकी भी डिग्री होगी अब
होगी,
रुको थोड़ा
but
टाइम
kids को हम ऐसे arena में नहीं रख सकते कि ना
Also, I think
full time.
content creation में there is no benchmark. For example, like actors में there's Amitabh, like we look forward. But content creation, there's so much of competition that there's someone else who is coming on the top always. So there's no benchmark for that.
There's no benchmark, but there is an essence.
Yes,
Every
that
creator, every person has
Yeah,
that
yeah.
aura
Yes,
that every
that's
individual
why-
has it their own.
Yes.
And the solution for your question is, I guess, one boy can become a creator and one boy can open an
Exactly.
agency to
Extra
manage
okay.
that creator.
I
So
feel
guess
content creation is a नशा. It's an addiction.
Yes, it is.
आपको कितना भी काम होगा ना मगर आपको रील शूट करनी है
Also,
आप
it is,
कहीं
it
it's
is
like
smart
that.
money. No?
Smart ठीक है money एक जगह but I think it's more it comes more out of a place of love and passion ऐसे मुझे लगता है
वो स्मार्ट मनी को लाने के लिए उतना कंटेंट बनाना भी
बनाना
पड़ता
पड़ता
है
है,
मतलब वो
of course.
इजी नहीं है वो उसके लिए मेहनत जा रही है आप बच्चों को पकड़ के ले रहे हो मेरी मॉम
Exactly.
सो बेसिकली
Yeah.
माय मॉम वाज मच इंटरेस्टेड इन दिस आई वांटेड टू स्टडी एंड बी दैट बट अब जब वो उसमें आप घुस जाते हो ना एक बार आपको फिर मजा आने लग जाता है
passion
yeah
pulls
and
the
every
love
time you
So-
open insta you put stories
Also, you have your own world which you have
So-
created out there. It feels so good
yeah
out
it
there.
feels very good
I guess they're enjoying the panel more than me because I wanted to be the speaker. I wanted to speak a lot. But anyways, the time is up and I would like to finish this as there is fun and fun should be there in work. But I feel ki fun should be there in work but not with the numbers. Likes, views, all
Correct.
these things are a virus for a creator. And I feel when we started, I have worked with a lot of creators, working with a creator having 20,000 followers and managing her right now at 50 million followers. So we have seen it all. And managing it in India and pushing it to abroad and doing a lot of films, a lot of music videos, a lot of bigger brands like Pepsi. So we have seen it all, but I feel the virus is the views, the virus is the likes, and the creator has to rid of it. जब तक वो क्रिएटर ये सोचेगा मुझे लोग कैसे देख रहे हैं कितना जज कर रहे हैं क्या कमेंट्स आ रहे हैं तब तक वो सक्सेस नहीं कर पाएगा लाइफ में ही शुड ऑलवेज रिमेंबर व्हाई ही स्टार्टेड दिस बिकॉज ही वाज लविंग हिज कंटेंट ही वाज लविंग द कैमरा तो आई थिंक दैट शुड बी परसिस्टेंट एंड वी शुड फिनिश लाइक दिस थैंक यू गाइज राधे राधे थैंक यू फॉर बीइंग
Thank
हियर
you.
एंड लिसनिंग अस थैंक यू
Ladies and gentlemen, the appreciation, I believe, can become the loudest right now because this was truly the concluding session. Aur zor se taali for all of them, please. And I request Mr. Tarandeep Singh Sekhon from KidZania, India, to please kindly come up on stage and give away the token of appreciation to our fellow panelists over here. Once again, give it up for Mr. Tarandeep, ladies and gentlemen, doing it all, handling things over here, moderating sessions, all-rounder indeed, in the true sense of the term. First the honor and then the gifting and the food, of course. We all understand that we're all mad over donuts, and of course, we're all getting all the way more happy with these kind of gifts. We'll do a nice group photo with all of you over here at the front as well, please.
I would like to invite Siddharth sir. Siddharth sir, please. Siddharth sir, please come on the stage for a group photo. So thank you IWMBuzz, thank you KidZania for this beautiful event. Thank you so much.
We'll do a nice group photo involving the man who has been a part of everything as well. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for Siddharth Laik, sir, once again, please.